Hi everyone, welcome to Sunday Night Live. I hope you are all doing very, very well. Let's see who's in. Sushi, all right buddy. Endaba, nice to see you. Thank you, Furious Boss. Scorch, welcome. And Chief, welcome. Mohammed, welcome to all. So I'm just getting in some coffee because long night. Mohammed, that sounds awesome. I like the sound of that very, very much so. And the microphone is on this time, so we are good. What is going on, everybody? It's like really hot here today, like crazy unnecessarily hot. So for once, I don't look like I've been a streamer for the last year. I've actually been outside and done stuff and seen people and interacted with people. I don't like it. Long night. I like it. So I've just kind of got to see, mainly the theme of tonight is I've got to do live arena because I don't want to spend the day before the season ends like panicking about it again. So tonight is basically going to be a big live arena push. We're at 882. We can probably get that up to like 1100. Hopefully that would be nice. Oh, Endaba, that's strange. Yeah, we've definitely stolen some heat. It has been hot, hot, hot. Like, seriously hot. And tonight we are obviously celebrating my marriage to Mavara. We all knew it was coming. So, hands off, boys. She's mine. High altitude, Chief. You are welcome, Mohammed. You are very welcome. Obviously, I forgot to push platinum again because that's just what I do now. But in my defense, I haven't really been around today, so I haven't had the chance to play. Yeah, the Edward build. So I definitely fucked up platinum again. Maybe next week I'll actually set an alarm and get you guys to just shout at me until I actually do it. We have also begun the Grim Forest Epics Only challenge yet again. I'm a couple of days late, but there are enough days to get it done. And I've got a slightly different deck this time, and I thought I would bring in Lua because I got her 6-star recently. I've never ever used this champion, but she actually looks really, really good. Like this A1 kind of reminds me of that Shadowkin guy. Yasu is his name, I think. This triple hit AoE, I smell Mercurial. And then she's got target turn meter reduction. I have completely just never paid any attention to this champion and she looks really, really awesome. Yeah, same, Chief. My room is so well insulated, which is great when it's cold, but right now I have got like the most massive fan raring and it's doing nothing. It's doing absolutely nothing. That actually makes sense, Chief. From looking at her kit, I thought, oh, there might be a few little applications for her. Now, we could just do S19 until Live Arena resets, but I don't want to. I don't want the misery. I'm in a good mood today. So we ain't going to do that. We are just going to chill for like an hour, and then we will do hardcore Live Arena grind. Yeah, Harrier is crazy for the rare teams in Siege. That reminds me, I need to put my Siege teams in. I need to start writing a list or something. Ah, Mohammed, you're lucky. I am warm. And I think Live Arena is going to make me a sweaty little boy. But it's fine. It's 4K celebrations, I think. So yeah, what else is going on? What is happening? Is anyone doing anything exciting in Raid, or is everyone just waiting for the new Fusion announcement? And also secretly hoping that it's going to be really shit so that we can do an old Fusion in its place. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. You did. You did, Chief. You did. We'll bash out some Cursed City normal. We've done Amius. Let's get the good rewards. That's kind of the only fun. I'm pretty sure only 2 of these champs are built, but it's fine, it's normal. Scaling down is good. I, in fact, have a video coming out on Wednesday, I think, about scaling down your raid account. And I think it will go hand in hand with my video that comes out tomorrow, which is all about fusions. Yeah, I think Endaba this season has felt very, very different because the matchmaking has definitely felt better. But as a result, I feel like it was easy for a little while and now it is no longer easy. Like, once you hit about 700 points, the real opponents seem to show up. And it has definitely changed things a little bit. Yeah, what's this about the Soulstone getting cancelled? I have been so busy today, I haven't seen any news. All I know is that everyone's made a video about it, so I assume... I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I think people are just outraged for the sake of being outraged. I said it anyway. Fuck it. SKB, welcome, buddy. Mohammed, we might be able to do that. I will just need to check that I can, like, privacy that side of my screen. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Steve, welcome, buddy. Let's just take the easy path. Yeah, this would be fine. So yeah, we'll get this rubbish cleared up. Oh, it's like a little mini S19. That's kind of cute. Please do, Chief, because I will forget. My brain is just melt at the moment. They're down. This is weird. This is exactly the same as the normal S9, well, the hard mode S19 on this rotation. And wow, I wish we could do this on hard and make it this easy. That would be nice. But yeah, so what's been going on in my world? I have been having a very different week because I have been doing like full-on DIY. I think I probably mentioned it in the Thursday stream. I am redecorating my room that I record in because you lot get a good view. I don't. I stare at a bunch of broken wood and crap. So hopefully by next stream, I'll be able to show you what I've done, which is a lot. Many trips to B&Q, many wasted money, but it's going to be awesome. Ooh, Objective Observer. What is my best score? So Chimera, my highest score would be a Titus team, and it's probably about 500 million maybe on Ultra Nightmare. But in terms of how many trials that team does, it's usually like 4, maybe 5 if I get lucky. So it's not really great. But I am going to start pivoting what I do with Chimera to make sure that instead of going for the high scores, I'm going to start going for as many trials as possible, because the mythical frags are just an absolute no-brainer. They're going to bring way more to my level of account than just trying to go for the big score. It's all right if you win Siege, but if you don't... Not Siege, Clash. If you don't win Clash, you get fuck all for doing it, so it's a bit of a waste of time. I mean, SKB, it could be worse. And Chief, I've also started on that as well. I have been doing that this week. I've been doing all sorts of behind-the-scenes goodies. But also at the same time, it feels like I've done nothing because nothing's finished yet. Everything is just in a chronic state of watch this space. Yeah, Endaba, I get that. I totally get that. Amius is a chore. He's a big old chore. But yeah, I get to like do stuff this week that isn't just raid. Yeah, objective, it's like if the rewards for Chimera were better, then I think I would be more willing to spend the time. So that's why I think I'm going to go for trials, because, well, mythic relics are going to be way better than a little bit of Starstone or whatever that stuff's called that you get from it. And we like mythical relic mats so long as we don't get Aspect of Siroth. Obviously, it's the risk you've got to take, but it kind of is what it is. It's the best chance of getting something really, really good. Like a Stormcaller for Marius, yes please. Chrono Cube for literally every other champion, yes please. As well as the Heart and the Hilt have the option to pop out. So I think the way of getting around Chimera being a pile of shit is to at least think maybe the rewards will actually be good if you go for the mats. Yeah, it'll all come together, Chief. Oh, what is going on? Let's just finish the open keys. I bet I've got to do faction wars, and I bet I don't want to do faction wars. Sacred Order and Barbs. Let's go stage 20. Might just put it on auto. Can't be bothered. Red Hot Seed, greetings. Oh, Steve, it's horrible, isn't it, when your whole damn account is full up of Aspect of Siroth. It's undesirable, to say the least. I like the sound of that, Steve, because it sounds like you fed them into being better things. That's all we can hope for. I realise I can't manual this fight because I know it won't work. No, we ain't got the damage. It's fine. Well, damn. A1s. I don't know what the challenge is for this. Keep all players above 75 HP? I don't know if I've already got that or not. I didn't check. Never mind. Right, so another one down. Decrease cooldown. Let's not get completely narcissed, whatever his name is. Sheep. Sort out chat. That should be better. And now we probably want... Nah, we'll save the shield. Oh, and that's the end of the 3-star. Thank you, Odin. Gotta love faction wars. Said literally nobody ever. I don't know if Anjin is in the stream, but he's doing really well in faction wars now. He's like this close to Lydia, which is nice to see. Okay, let's hopefully get the stun on him. That's good. We'll save. Oh no, we're not getting the 3-star anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. We just here for the points. Okay, that should be them down. Unless he switches form, in which case that will completely screw us. So, yep, he did. Lockout, of course. So yeah, sorry, I got well distracted. Soulstones, it's changed, right? So there is no more 2x Soulstone business going on. I'm not mad about that, if I'm perfectly honest, because I was getting ready to spend them, realized I don't really have many to spend. So I guess this buys us like a few more days, maybe? I don't really know what's happened. But probably something to do with the He-Man collab, which I really feel has just kind of come out of nowhere. I don't really know. Let's get these down. It's a long old fight, these late stages. Okay. Yeah, definitely the whole He-Man Skeletor thing feels like it's been like shoehorned in. It felt very random. Even the CCs that like Ash that would have had like the embargoed information, even they seemed a little bit shocked, to be honest, that it came in. Just a little bit weird. Excuse me. But speaking of promo codes, I am waiting for Plarium to approve mine because it's now all official and it's been sent off, and they got in touch with me via ePire. So it looks like I am getting my own promo link, which is super cool. So I won't spoil it because I don't actually know if I'm allowed to say what it is yet. But there are two options. They're definitely not going to give me option number one, even though if they did, it would be the funniest shit in the world. But it looks like it's going to be the second option. And I think it'll be really, really good. It's not maybe as shiny as some of the other ones, but I put a lot of thought into it. Okay, interesting. They're definitely going to do something about it. Okay, so I've been totally out of the loop. I've been so busy doing non-raid things. Which is weird, because all I do is raid things. Yeah, it's funny. The list... cool, cheers, Mohammed. We'll have it... Well, what's the time? Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. We'll definitely do that. What was I going to say? Yeah, I got given a list of champions that I definitely can't have, which is totally fair enough. And a whole bunch of requirements that I sat there and I really scratched my head thinking, really? This is the requirement? But it's so interesting how certain epics are just completely off the table. Like, you just cannot have them whatsoever. Deacon being the main one, which is a shame. Like, a real shame. But I pushed, I tried. I think the problem with the promo links for new players is it's still set a little bit back in time. But we obviously have the option to use the other new player promo links to get stuff like Pelops. The Cheshire Cat, I think, is still up for grabs. Wukong, that chick, Desert Queen, the promo code 2Hanarak? 2Hanarak. I think that's her name. Define the requirements. Okay, it's not that deep. It's because of the way the promo links work, you get a legendary straight away, and then you get a level 10 reward, 20, 30, and they're all going to be epics. And the way you have to kind of build it in such a way that if it's a strong legendary, then obviously the epics have to be a lot weaker. And sometimes they will ask that you stagger them not to level 30, but instead to like level 40. If you look at Cobb's promo code, he's probably got one of the best promo codes going. Because I think his is 4 epics and a legendary, but the epics are more spread out across different levels. I guess it's just a balancing act. I don't really know. But they were oddly specific, but also intentionally vague in the requirement as well. So it is kind of cool. Garrick McFadden. Yes, I'm always slandering the aspect of Siroth. Now, it's not because I think it's the worst relic in the world. I think it's up there for a contender. But you always bloody get them when you pull your mythical mats, that it's hard not to hate it. Like, if I get an aspect of Siroth from doing epic mats, that's fine. I can totally live with that. In fact, that's good news. But when you get 100 mythical fragments and you pull a Siroth, it's just a kick in the tits, really. I wish that there were more relics in the... Where are ya? In the normal category. I've clicked the wrong button again because I'm a spaz. Yeah, in this normal category, I wish there were more than 2 legendaries. They don't even need to be that good. They just need to not be aspect of Siroth. Yeah, to me, it's a 3-star relic chicken. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. Paul Fab, hello. And Chief, yeah, I 100% agree. I would much rather pull a wand, but even now, I've got to the point where I think I've got too many wands. So, I don't know how many I've got now. It's way too many. 4, 8, 10. I've got 10 wands, 11, 12 wands. I think that's just too many. A little bit of variety. No, but SKB, I really think that might not be a bad idea. Because it would just, like, a little bit of variety would be good. And you're always going to find... maybe I shouldn't finish that sentence. You might find a use for something else. Garrick, I do not have a relic tier list video because I wouldn't really know where to start with making one because there's just so many relics. And a lot of them, obviously, you can't get anymore because of this one, the event group. But maybe I'll put together, like, rather than a relic tier list, maybe best use cases for certain relics that you'll get more often than others. I think maybe that would be a good play. Plus, there are so many that I don't have that I'd feel a little bit dirty giving my opinion on a relic that I don't have. But yeah, I'll see what I can muster up. And so, Mohammed, I'm going to finish these 3 daily quests and then we will jump into your account and see what's going on. We've got summon 3 champions, increase the level, and a campaign boss 3 times. So let's just do that. So I Married Mavara would be just like the best title ever. Yeah, no worries, Mohammed. Just let me know when you're ready. Let's do that. Hopefully that will make us enough energy back for reset. Not quite, but it'll be okay. Yeah, I agree, Indaba. And this is the problem when it comes to making content. And this is fine because, like, you know, this is what I signed up for. But Raid is one of those games where there's always an exception to the rule. And you can bet your fucking ass that if you make a video stating one of those rules, someone will be there like, well, actually, didn't you know that, well, actually, this and this. And it's like, that's kind of one of the reasons I've avoided doing a relic tier list, because the comment goblins will come out in full force. Which is fine. The first time it happened, it really pissed me off. But now I'm just like, it's just funny. Yeah, the horde came. Yeah, you got checked. And you didn't even do anything wrong, Chief. Not this time. Okay, level in the tavern 3 times, and then I've at least done my dailies. Oh, also, this happened because I have 0 willpower. So at some point, we will do something with an Axia, because right now she's been level 52 since I pulled her the other day. Yeah, well, actually, I can just make a video. SKB, you are 100% right. I love the little comment goblins, really. I really like that on the videos that I released last week. I can't remember what video it was. I think it was the pulling the void shards, and someone just left a comment saying, does your boyfriend play Raid 2? It's like, what the fuck? I don't know whether he thought it was a massive burn, but a little bit of context would have gone a very, very long way for that. Yeah, absolutely, Waleed. Oh, don't worry, Chief. It's always going to happen. Oh, yeah. Kenyatta, that is the most common thing I found. Let's take the gear, the 5-second gear rule that I did the other day. I so specifically said in the beginning of the video that we are ignoring sets. This is just about stats, and I even blurred the set and the little icon, and fuck me, like 60% of the comments were like, well, I wouldn't keep those set of stats for that set. And it's just like, oh, you just can't please everyone. But that's fine. It is what it is. Ah, Dennis, I'm glad. Hopefully you find something helpful in there. There's a lot of me just talking shit, but I like to try and at least talk some sort of useful shit sometimes. Let's go. We can do the clan boss. Yeah, we can do one of them. Cool, Mohammed. I will get onto Discord, which I've just got to load up. When this ever does its thing. Okay, that's good. Oh, sorry if my computer's freaking out. It's so hot in here. Oh yeah, my computer is on fire. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to log out of my account. Hopefully nothing on the desktop that's too bad. Not this time. And Mohammed, I'm logging into yours. Cool, we're in. Kenny, I'm glad. I quite like doing that that format because it's just, I find it's kind of helpful. Right, we are on the Muhammad account. Let's get rid of all the pop-ups because it's definitely going to try and sell me some shit. Try. Who can I swap in for Hellsprite? The only reason there's a rare in the team is just to get that clan quest done. You know, every day it's like, well, not every day, but sometimes it's like do the Demon Lord with a rare on your team. I went for Hellsprite simply because I can't remember what faction it's in. Or Hellborn or whatever it's called. Or Hellfreak? I don't know. Whatever one it is, it's probably right in front of me. Because it extends buffs. But you could put in like... oh, I'm having a blank. Hold on. The rare from here. I'd just chuck Apothecary in. I think that would be a really good replacement. And Endaba, yes. I remember pre-internet when it was dial-up. That was absolute misery. Hellborn Sprite, thank you. Duck, duck, go. Right, let's have a little look around. Yeah, I can do. I'll tell you what I do need to do is reduce the screen down so that you guys get the full screen because it's not quite full screen at the moment. But you know what? I always like to start, whenever I do a takeover, this is kind of my process. I always start at the portal and I check how many shards you've got. This looks pretty good. I like this. Got 2 out of 3. Yep, this is all looking good. You got lots of champion chase tournament points, whatever they're called. Onto the Great Hall. Nice. Yeah, that's looking good. Get the accuracy and resistance done. Sorted. Kenyatta, the reason I do so is I do quite a lot of account takeovers. And what I see in the portal is usually a good gauge of what someone is doing with their account, because some people, like this one here, they've got a little kind of safety net of shards to lean on. Whereas if I go into someone's summon portal and it's completely empty, I think, right, this account is probably going to be a little bit of a mess because they're probably pulling more than they're saving. And saved resources makes my life easier when I'm doing a takeover. So then I like to go to the tavern. This is good. I like to see brews and seeing some chickens. That's also a really, really good thing. Same with the books. This is really, really good. No, SKB, I'm not going to click red dots. It will drive me mad. So yeah, I always check the tavern, see what's going on. We can look at the Guardian ring. I like this. This is good. And this is really good. This is way more than I've got. This is really, really good. Some good souls. Yeah, man, I like it. I like it very much. This is huge. Slither, I really want to pull that champion. I've got to the point where I'm tempted to just start ripping ancient shards for no other reason than hoping that I get this guy as a rare. Yeah, no, we can't see the top of the screen. Hold on, let's do that. And now you guys should be able to see it. Why is that rare good? I think because it's, at least in my opinion, and this is only my opinion. Oh, you've already got him, you little bastard. This is the first example I've seen in a really long time of power creep affecting rares. So the amount of stuff that this guy does, he's got a triple hit A1, so instantly Fire Knight. And obviously he's got, on top of that, the ability to decrease target turn meter. So that's kind of two things, and we're only on the A1. The A2 is an AoE with decreased speed, plus a heal. So that's kind of, I would now say that's three separate things just on this skill. So we're now looking at a rare that does 5 different things. And then he does increased speed as well as turn meter boost. That's 7 things. And he's got speed in dungeons by 16%. That's 8 things for one rare. You don't really get that much going on with rares these days. So it's... I mean, it's hard to say he's not in the top 5 best rares just based on the amount of stuff that he actually does. And yeah, he is just Apothecary but stronger. Yeah, prop set, pimp set. But yeah, let's check out Zeroster. Let's open it up. I like it. Got your Deacon. Yeah, this is looking good, man. This is looking really good. You got your Cold Heart. That's really nice to have your hands on. Mavara. That's all you need. Ah, Endeavor. That's good. Now, full disclosure, I've never used the little bastard, so he might actually be absolutely terrible. But at least on paper, he looks incredible for a rare. He does more than most epics. And I think that alone probably is worth at least giving him a little bit of love. Maximilian, the best set for Trunda. Probably Merciless, at least 6-piece. I think 6-piece Merciless, 2-piece Zeal or Impulse. One of those two would probably be really, really good. And also Swindler. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Mario, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, do it, Endaba. Give him a try. See what he does. No, Mohammed, this is looking really good. Like, really, really good. It looks like you're building into the right champions. Zeal is probably better than Impulse, I agree. Got the physics leveled up, that's really good. I'm liking all the masteries, that makes life a lot easier. Leos, some people have mentioned this today where people are talking about not the 400 shards. I don't think that's the case. I hope not. They can't do that to us. That would be so cruel, because then you would miss a fusion to get half of a fusion that you then have to miss another fusion for. So then you're just missing more fusions. Thank you, Vuchuan. I can never say your name, but yeah, it's a great thumbnail. Me and Mavara, we finally did it. Definitely once you breach the Fire Knight onto hard, Neldor's going to be top pick for you. Another Cold Heart down there, very nice. Even got the Gala. Yeah, it's looking good, man. It's looking really, really good. Go into the gear. I like it. Anything around the 1,000 mark makes me very, very happy. Yeah, the honeymoon's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. She'd probably eat me or something, but totally fine with that. looking at this account as well, Mohammed, I would say that when it does come to the previous fusion system, if this was my account, I'd definitely go Newt. I think Newt will give you more gains than trying to go Wixwell into the Titus thing. Have a little look at what you're using for Clan Boss. Yeah, good team. Definitely a good team. C Money, if you jump into my Discord, I've got like a little price list of what I do for takeovers. Yeah, Mohammed, that's all right, buddy. Like, you'll get another one. I've got a Brogni on my account and I only used him for the first time ever. I've had him for like 2 years, but I've never once built him. But I actually used him to get through Faction Wars Hard Stage 21 for Dwarves because the block debuffs. Dude, Marius after 9 months is bloody good. Like, really, really good. Let's have a little look at this. Yep, I'd be using those 3 and that one. Do you have... Ah, so you've got Duchess as well. So in theory, you've got the basics of 3 Hydra teams here. So let's just put that in as a placeholder. That's a good start of a Hydra team. And then that's also a good start of a Hydra team. Duchess is really good for Hydra. Got some burn potential there. Kemptom's really good. Yeah, what Toby said, it definitely got power crept. Like, seriously, Brogni just got pushed aside when Titus came out. Because Wixwell just felt like the right play. This isn't necessarily a takeover per se. I'm just having a little look on the account. Just seeing what the sort of potential is. So I actually really like Mausoleum Mage. I think he brings a lot to the table for something like Hydra. Got AoE. Is she AoE revive? Maybe it's single, maybe it's 1 or 2, I can't remember. Gallic's really good. You got burn potential. And do I still do free takeovers? I do, yes. I do them every couple of weeks. There's a bit of a backlog, though, because I promised them to so many people that I am still working through them. So what else? You've actually got a lot of champions I don't have. So looking at what they do, I would need to dive a little bit deeper. Kenny, yes. Like, so I've got a video coming out hopefully tomorrow, and it's all about who to choose for the new/old fusion system. And I know that pretty much everyone, I've asked around a lot. I've asked in loads of different Discords, and everyone, it's 3 answers. Everyone is either going for Newt, Wixwell, or Titus. So I've basically done a video about those 3 and why I think that 99% of players should actually pick Newt. I won't go into too much detail because then there would be no point in you all watching the video. But my verdict is Newt is better. And yeah, like Ryder just pointed out, If you are looking for more of a PvP thing, then I think Fabian is the top pick, no questions asked. Like, he would be my #1 PvP pick. But I think focusing on PvE for a majority of players for now would be more important so that they can gear themselves up for PvP eventually. I'm more looking at it like bigger picture rather than this one thing. And that's where I think Newt takes the win over pretty much everyone. And there is a downside to Fabian. He will get banned a lot in PvP, especially in live arena. Yeah, I think Fabian's going to be the top pick for most PvP. My personal one that I want to get is Maria. That's who I'm going to go for. You do, Chief. Yeah, Ryder, that's a shame, isn't it? But that doesn't mean that Armand's can't be useful. If it's just that you've got to build him different now. He's no longer going first in the team. Ideally, bring something like a Marius or triple hitter and make Armand's like 1 speed slower, and then you can get rid of the Mercurial, go in with Armand's, stun the holy shit out of them, and then he's kind of useful again. So he's not gone forever. He's just has to play a different role in PvP now. Would a third Newt be better than a second Wixwell or your first Titus? No. I don't think so. I think if you've already got Wixwell and you've already got 2 Newts, go for Titus. That's just my opinion though. And what I do state in the video is I'm just some dickhead on the internet that talks shit about Raid. Like, you genuinely don't have to listen to me. But I have all 3 of those champions and I use Newt the most. Like, he can do everything. So let's think here. Let's think here. Sorry, I went tangent then. I'm not going to give anything away about my video, and he practically reads the whole script out. Perfect. Yeah, nice. And Dabba, that's a good play. I think he just strikes me as like a manipulation champion, and I really like manipulation champions. Also, Mohammed, Venomage is something I would work on building. I am going to do a Venomage video. When I first got him, everyone said Venomage is the best, and I got him and I thought, he's not. But later game, he's incredibly useful. Now, where is that little slither bastard? He must be around here somewhere. Unless you did, yeah, you got rid of him, maybe? Do I use Tection anywhere besides Hydra? Besides Arena, sorry. Not yet, no. When Faction Wars comes out, he's going to be really, really crazy for that. But because he's so hard to build, I don't really know where else I would use him. If you built him for damage, then sure, he could go, because he's AoE, he'd be really good for something like Hydra. But as it stands, I'm kind of keeping him PvP. Oh, that's all right, Mohammed. You're guaranteed to pull more. But no, I didn't go Maria. I don't know if I answered that question already. Sorry. I didn't go for the Maria fusion. For some reason, I think I decided that I didn't want to go for a champion that was very RNG heavy. But in hindsight, I think that might have been a mistake. Especially as I tend to preach, you should always go for every fusion. I'm going to go Husk in there. That might not be a bad shout for the provoke. Yeah, and not to mention they bloody nerfed her. Yeah, that's always fun. And actually, for a while, I thought, well, I'm really glad I didn't do it. But I have had my ass handed to me so many times by Maria in Live Arena that I think it's worth going for. Plus, I've got a 5-star soul for her. So I think it's probably a better investment of my resources. Yeah, no, she's crazy. She's crazy. But yeah, that actually what Vu Chuan just said, it's a PvE nerf. It was completely a PvE nerf, and I never once looked at her and went, oh, that's a PvE champion. Sure, she might be quite good for something like Fire Knight, but that's kind of it. We've got block buffs. Does he do... Hold on, if I just click this, then at least I can look at what the champions do. An ass with assist. That's me. Although I must say, assist update, because I don't know why you would care, but it's on its way out, which is nice. Which means I didn't have to go for surgery, and I don't have to lay on my front for like 8 weeks and not walk. So, good times. Yeah, no one is happier to hear it than I am. Okay, so Ultimate Gallic is just everything he does. He just sets shit on fire. That can be good. Okay, yeah, he can be in that team. But we have got double burn, but he does bring the provoke. Yeah, no, it's totally TMI, but hey, this is Damn Mine Gaming streams. You should be used to this by now. What does Thisbe do? Decrease attack, hex and block buffs. That's quite... Oh, she should be in a Hydra team. We've got block buffs there. So how about if we sod off Uugo into the other team. And we go Thisbe, who I can't be bothered to search to find, so we'll search for her. Well, SKB, it's funny you asked that. I'm waiting for Fake Dan to actually show up. Endaba, that's good to know. And actually that kind of meets my expectations. I see him as Apothecary, maybe with just a little bit more in his skill set. But yeah, the day I pull one, I'm 100% going to build him and make a video, because I'm quite... It's nice to see power creep enter the rare category, not just the legendaries. I mean, it's not nice, it's fucking terrible for the game, but, you know, rares are more accessible than the other champions, so it's good for someone at least. Now, who is that guy there? Let's have a little look at who he is. Oh, Modo. Yeah, I really want to know who the fake Dan was. I thought for a while it was my girlfriend, but it was definitely not her. And then I thought it was second, but I don't think it was him. I don't know. Yeah, just burn all of his resources. Just feed all of his mythicals. Yeah, Kenya, it happens, but you'll get another one. You'll be going for a new legendary, and you'll probably pull 3 of those Slither guys. Okay, this guy's no good for Hydra. He don't do enough. But if we think about it, we've got Provoke and Burn. We've got Perfect Veil to keep us away from the Head of Torment. We've got block buffs and... is it increased speed? Oh no, I'm thinking of a different champion entirely. Who am I thinking of with block buffs? But crit rate and increased defense is good. Oh, he's got the cleanse. That can be quite handy. Yeah, Mausoleum Mage is really good. About X amount of months ago now, it's probably a lot longer. Probably like October or something last year. I did my all epic Hydra team because apparently I really like doing all epic teams. And Mausoleum Mage was amazing. He was like, he's one of the few epics that puts out enough buffs plus cleanse plus the heal to make your kind of time a little bit more worth it. I didn't pull him until quite late. I didn't need him by the time I pulled him, but he's very, very good. So we think Provoke, Veil, buffs, burn, double burn. Thisbe had the block buffs. Now this team just needs a nuker. This one is quite nuke-y orientated anyway, but it's a lot weaker. Yeah, Black Savant, it happens. I fed some interesting champions when I first started the game. Let's think. So your turn meter boosting, you've got your support, kind of double support, but that's probably good. This is probably the most powerful team option. Mikey's great for the spread. I haven't actually used him in Hydra, but I think he'd be very good for Hydra. Oh, Taika, that's freaking awesome. It's one of those things, like the first video did really well, but like video 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 didn't do very well, so I've not really done one since. But it was actually really fun, and I was so disappointed at the end of it that I couldn't one-key Nightmare. I was convinced I could, and I put so much good gear on those champions, but it's a bit like the problem we have in Grim Forest with only epics. It's the amount of rolls per champion, and just some champions just don't bring it. And that's, again, looping back to Slither. That's why I like Slither, because he's bringing so much just for one champion. Yeah, Black Savant, that's what I try and do now, is I try and keep at least one copy of everything, just in case. You just never know. Let's have a look at Chimera. Chimera? Yeah, I would have pretty much used this team as well. Ezio, really good. Poison, what else could you bring in there? What would I be thinking of for something like Chimera? I think Ezio leading's a good shout. I think Mavara definitely has a place in Chimera. I think it would be crazy to go in without Venalicia. Probably Pelops, and you need Fear. Let's search. Yeah, I guess UDK's got the Fear. Actually, Xeno. Yeah, Ceres. Ceres only has Fear if she removes buffs, and it's on a chance, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the A2. Places True Fear for one turn on enemies who have buffs stolen. So it's a little bit unreliable, I would say. Endaba for Magnar, I'd go DPS. He does crazy numbers for an epic. Yeah, for me, I build Magnar to be DPS. I don't use him all the time, but he's really good in like Curse City. He also does work quite well in a stun set. But he's actually quite an interesting champion. He brings quite a lot to the table. Okay, good. Mohammed, I like this. You've done your keys. That's all you got to do every day. Where are we? 15. That makes sense. This one's looking good. My advice for this account, probably more than anything at the moment, is keep farming Arena. Because as you move further through content like Hydra, your resistance and accuracy are going to make building the champions so much easier. So I'd be looking at your roster as well, probably focusing less on Void and more on the main 3 affinities. Just keep pushing these up. I think that's going to help out a ton. See what we're using. Yeah, we will have a look at the dungeons. And yeah, what Chief said, live arena as well. Very good. Area bonuses are massive. What are we using? Yeah, of course, you've got this guy, haven't you? Osgren. He's very good. Yeah. He'd probably be worth some books at some point, I would think. I like this. Do we have a strong ally attack? Not that button, this one here. These champion filters are so good now compared to what they used to be. Okay, so Osgren kind of is your ally attack. This makes sense. No, Swindler, I totally didn't do it this week again. But in my defense, I've been busy doing other things. I haven't really played Raid today. We got evening, Lavish Gore. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, to be fair, this is a good team. Hey, nothing wrong with that at all. Let's check out the dungeons. This is good. This is good to see. You'll basically get further through this just as your gear improves. It's not really... It's quite champion specific in order to make it fast and consistent. So just keep chipping away. Let's look at Golem first. Yeah, poison him. That's all I would recommend to get through Ice Golem on normal, is just throw poisons like crazy at him. You might find as you move up through harder difficulties, maybe replace Mikey with someone like Venalicia, because you're going to need to stay alive a little bit more. I think she'll be quite beneficial. But that's a really solid dragon team. The same rule would apply, and maybe replace UDK with Venalicia as you move into harder stages. Fire Knight normal, this is a really good team. Cold Heart and Vizix, can't go wrong. And then what we doing on... So we got the dragon done. You're in hard dragon, that makes sense. Okay, this is good. Do you know what? I've never used Morag, and I've never used ever The little void dwarf that everyone loves. Can't think of her name. Everyone loves her. Never used her. Yeah, lavish gore, ain't that the truth? It used to be at ridiculous o'clock in the morning. What is Cassandra bringing here? Oh, triple hit A1. Yeah, I think this is probably your best bet in terms of team. That's good. I like that. Plus your main control champion is Void in Vizix, so that's going to help out a ton. Plus Cold Heart. Senna, that'd be nice. I'd frickin' love a Senna. Every account could have a Senna. This is obviously a tricky one because you need sleep. Okay, I think Edward will become the basis of your Sand Devil as you move a bit higher up. Because if you make Edward the fastest and put this bastard to sleep before he does anything, you have a much easier time, especially in a team that's got a lot of debuffs. It means when the boss hits back, it won't hit back very hard. So again, I'd probably replace, in this team, I'd replace UDK with Edward. That'd probably be my suggestion. No, this account doesn't have a seer yet. Not that I saw anyway. And yeah, don't worry about Shogun, as you've done here. Don't worry about Shogun. It's really not necessary until you get to Marius missions. I don't think I saw a seer. Nah, no seer. Not yet. But yeah, Mohammed, your account's in like really good shape, man. It looks like you're doing all the right things and you're prioritizing the right things. As for Spider, it's good. You could maybe do something like I think Pelops would be really good for your Spider team because obviously he puts the burns. As would Drexthar. I thought that was a seer there for a second, but that's whatever her name is, she's really good. Zargala, thank you. Yep. This is the Void Dwarf that I've never used that everyone goes crazy about. What is its name? Level 40. She's probably right in front of me, but I can't see her. This one. Gala? Yeah. Everyone loves Gala, and I've never once used her. But she's pretty crazy. Yeah, everyone goes nuts for Gala. So maybe I should give it a try. It would make the most sense. But yeah, Mohammed, your account, you're doing all the right things. What's your Mino farming? Yep, that works. Skull Crown would be quite an interesting one to level up a bit. When you eventually get your hands on some good stun set gear, Skull Crown is freaking amazing. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. Working through Curse City. Good. Used her in LA. Cool. Like, I know that apparently she's one of the hardest hitting epics in the game, and being Void really helps. And yeah, just going back up the chat, what Kenny said is true. I don't think this account would actually benefit from a seer just yet. There kind of comes a point where seer is really, really helpful. But I feel like that window, it used to be never ending before we had hard mode dungeons. But since hard mode, I think Seer's viability has kind of worn off a little bit. Because all she does is crush waves. And nowadays, with champions just doing more, a bit like, once again, speaking about Slither, there's probably better options to bring in. Yeah, Kenny, this is the deal. This is kind of how it works. And that's kind of the premise of the video that I'm going to release tomorrow, which is all about what you should choose for the new fusion. Because everyone loves Titus, everyone likes Wixwell, but not everyone can hit 300 speed with 500 resistance, 5k defense, and all of the stuff that comes with it. SKB, Slither is this new Argonite's rare, this one here. Acolyte of the Slither. Absolutely bonkers. Fucking 100% Chief. But yeah, Mohammed, this looks good, man. I like it. I really like it. I won't buy anything from the shop as it resets in a minute. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of this. I'm going to put you all on hold. Oh, SKB, man. Jesus. I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to go to the bathroom. And when we come back, we are going to smash the crap out of Live Arena. I will be but 2 minutes. Enjoy the music. I haven't changed it. So sorry. It just is what it is. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. This is what happens when you drink coffee at midnight. Okay, so let's make sure everything's working. I think we're back. Yeah, we are. Good. Boomer Tech Sundays is just a thing now, guys. It is what it is. All right, let's claim all of our stuff and then get wrecked in arena. Because why not? I get another Skeletor. Whatever. Oh, we're not sharing a post about Skeletor. Come on. And I'm not paying 80 quid to do whatever that is. That's a terrible idea. Don't do it, guys. Don't give them the pleasure. Absolutely, Chief. You know how it goes. You know exactly how it goes. Right, let's get yoked up on free supplies. Hopefully a Tecteon. Not today. What else do we want? We need to put Marius in PvP gear. Because right now, he no good. You go in there. Oh, with the pop-ups, like, I know it's reset, but Jesus Christ. Ah, nice one, Lavish Gore. As I say to everyone that joins Discord, welcome to the madhouse. It goes fucking weird in there at least once a week. Oh, no worries, Mohammed. No worries at all. Oh yeah, SKB, this is like the worst account ever. We'll go Flareon points, we'll go for that. And I like this new thing, this whatever this is, the free gambling thing. Not when it gives us that, but I like it when it gives you relic materials. Okay. I forgot to buy the arena tokens like a spaz. Well done, Dan. Well done. I find it weird that they've just given me a second Skeletor, to be perfectly honest. Like, they must have really fucked up somewhere. Yeah, okay, SKB. I've had quite a few of those speed glyphs, which is all very good. But I keep getting the one that's like 15 medium arcane potions. Ah, this guy's got the Mavara avatar frame. In hindsight, I should have got that. Be it that we're all like married and stuff now. Yeah, completely useless Skeletor, but I guess he did get buffed. That's one thing. In fact, no, I shouldn't say useless. He's not useless. To my account, he's useless, but to a lot of accounts, he'll be a seriously strong kind of tanky support. SKB, I don't know. I've never looked on my phone. Yeah, Mohammed, I think for your account, he would be good. I probably wouldn't rush to like blow all of your resources on him, but it will be definitely something to keep in mind for things like faction wars. I think that'd be really helpful. We have to play this slightly differently. Because Tarash Marishka's going to be... We could probably get rid of Marishka. Let's do this. I don't know who they're going to ban. Probably the Fabian. Well, yeah, Ray's buffed is something. I was actually surprised when I looked at the patch notes and I saw the buffs. I thought I was reading it wrong. That's annoying. Oh, cheers, buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, Faction Guardians being free is always a win. I kind of don't want to ban the Crixia because I want to get rid of this. So, hopefully, I knew he'd ban the Fabian. That's a bit of a fucker. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. The Crixia is going to ruin my day. Let's see, what could possibly go wrong apart from everything? How fast is this? That is the slowest. What? As long as this isn't in supersonic. No, we're going to put her to sleep. Oh, no. Oh, that's better. God, I thought I fucked that up then. Okay, pretty much full lockout. Okay, let's take those two out of the fight anyway. Buff or sleep? Buff or sleep? Buff. Ah, thank you, Odin, you little champ. Yeah, I got the impression that she was completely ungeared. That was incredibly low turn meter. Go on, do Taras things. Come on, don't keep me waiting. Okay, good. Very nice. Okay, we like to start with a win. That helps. Yeah, I don't know what we'll go tonight. I'm going to try and aim for at least 150 points or something like that. I'm probably not going to stream as late as I normally do on a Sunday, simply because tomorrow I need to finish this DIY thing, because I am literally surrounded like by big old wooden boards and it sucks. I've got a room full of them and I want my room back. Yeah, I collected Skeletor. We'll go double lockout. Okay, back to the pickings. Oh, I had this song in my head earlier. When I was in B&Q, they played REM and they played Pink Floyd, and it was just everything I needed to stop me going into a rage today. Yeah, man. Getting there. And I've managed to do it without starting a major shit with another content creator. Even though I can't remember. In fact, Chief, it might have been your idea. It was someone in here's idea. It was either you or Tiki that suggested I should just completely start on Wild Max, because he's kind of like one of my favorite content creators. Just full stop. He arguably is my favorite content creator. So I think starting some random shit with him would be kind of funny. Let's ban... I'm banning Solinar simply because I'm feeling lazy. No, we're going to ban the Marius. I might regret this. No, in fact, Solinar plus Noldor. I can't be bothered. Yeah, it might have been Tiki. Yeah, man. You banned Pred? That's... Okay. That's fine. This is someone who clearly hates Predator, and I get it. Damn right. Okay, so we got double Mercurial on the supports. Let's use Fabian to do the lockout. Get rid of some of that rubbish. We'll go for the strip and see if we can get Stone Skin away from one of them. We get it on Marius, that's probably the best option. Go for the lockout. Remove the Mercurial. That way they've only got one stack. All right, second. Nice to see you, mate. Let's make her go away. What are you going to do, Mr. Carnage? Pray for some stuns. Nice. That was like the best stun we could have got. We'll take Noldor out. We will sleep Marius. Turn this guy into a statue. Oh, press the wrong button anyway, but the Han Solo treatment and then lockout. Yeah, that I think worked. Such is streaming. Okay, you can go to Stone. I can't even remember what she does, but not a lot now. Let's buff. Hopefully a stun again. Good. Very nice. Yeah, stream thumbnail is wild. It's not as out there as last week's, but it does the job. Let's double tap. Nice. Okay. I don't think I've got any better at Arena. I think I just got Tection. I think that's the real truth. Ah, thanks, man. Yeah, 4K, that happened. Riverthorns. No, I haven't seen much either. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to go to 40k. That would be wild. Although we can get a little bit gooey for a minute because it is Sunday. It's absolutely nuts. Like, the reason I started making videos is because someone that's currently in Discord, I'm sure you guys will have all spoken to him, the Australian guy Dav, we used to be in a clan together and he would ask me questions and it was really annoying having to type in the in-game chat where you can only send like little messages. And he asked me to explain something to him and I started writing and I thought, nah, let me see if I can make a video. And I made a video and I watched it back and I thought, that is not the worst thing I've ever done. So let's maybe do it again. And then I started making videos. Very weird. It's super weird, actually, to be honest. Oh, she's in Summoning Pool. Okay, we'll have a look at her. Ah, Millenart, thank you, buddy. Yeah, Steve, I think we all kind of did. I'm willing to take the blame for it. I kind of just ran out of time. Chief had a very good idea, actually, when it came to free-to-play challenge things. And I think I should have just been a bit more specific about everything. Kind of set a proper goal. I want a speed lead. So let's go with that. Let's ban Solinar. Oh, the Fabian. We'll ban the Fabian. We'll deal with Solinar. Whoa. Ah, what? But he's like my favorite. Okay. Hold on, let's do a bit of this. There's no... Okay, Mavara is... Oh, what she's going to do. Swindler, it's really good this time around. I'm sitting at like 86% win rate or something like that. 85, 86, something like that, which is really, really good. Yeah, and who... Yeah. Tection is really good, but well, he got banned, so there's not really a lot I can do. And Lavish Gore, yes, a couple of people have pointed out when they've watched my videos in Arena specifically, where they've said, oh, you've got quite old meta champions now, and I was really feeling that for a little while. But things have definitely changed since I got my hands on Tection. It's made things just feel a bit fresh again. And yeah, Chief, you're 100% right, buddy. You are doing the free-to-play challenge, second. And you're absolutely killing it. It's disgusting. RJP, probably worth saving. I don't really care about CVC. I don't ever go in for it. I just can't be arsed. I'm lazy. Okay, will you go to sleep? Nice. Oh, that guy must be fuming. We'll save Marius. Oh no, we won't need it when Solinar comes back, which should be now. Put him to sleep. You can't, I forget, because I'm a spaz. Oh, I'm going to save him for Marius. What an idiot. Okay, let's hope get the strip. 1, 2, done. Perfect. Uh, 85% on the win rate at the moment. That's insane, because last time I think it was like 61%. The Chief. $29 next month. Party at Moe's. Yeah, I saw the little last laugh proc as well. Marius gear. Oh, okay. Well, we can show you. Marius, I'm old school. I've gone stone skin and lethal because I just cannot get Mercurial on him in any way, shape, or form. 313 speed, Still pretty much built for damage. It's okay. It will do. I'd like him to be a lot faster. Yeah. Lavish, I completely agree. I really enjoyed bombs in Arena. When everyone was in Stone Skin, and then we had the champion like Ezio come along, and we just thought, brilliant, this is... You know, it's going to be a race who can pick Ezio first in live arena. And then along came Mercurial. But as we said earlier about Fabian, and actually Second, who's in the chat, made me think of this. Talking about how Armands can be built different now, so that you can run him slower in your team, get the Mercurial stacks gone. So there's nothing to say that you couldn't actually run a bomber as like the slowest one out of your 4 on the team. Let's say someone like Nishak, clear the Mercurial first, then go in with Nishak. So I don't know if I could say that the meta has been destroyed by like a certain thing. I think the way we built our champions before, they would now be out of the meta. But if we adapt to it, then maybe there's something in there. If that made any sense. I think I waffled that, but I think most people know what I mean. Mavara Solinar, so anti-lockout, can't be bothered Solinar. Yeah, lockout is the problem. This is it's the one weakness of Mercurial. Let's go Siffy. See if they pull in a lockout now or a Noldor Noldor, that makes things a bit more tricky. Yeah, then not to mention passives are very much... Well, they're just important now. Whereas I don't feel like passives was so much of an issue when Stone Skin meta was a thing. But then I knew absolutely nothing about Arena at that point, so I'm probably wrong. Okay, they get rid of him. We will go this speed. Yeah, what Ray said, Commodus is really, really strong in deflection. Okay, so they've got... Yeah. So we can lock out everyone except for Glacia, who's in 9 Mercurial, which is actually really annoying. You, Mavara, should have opened with increased resistance. 1, 2. Probably not going to lock Donnie down. We have to try. Nah, resist. Oh yeah, Lavish. That was the way though, wasn't it? That was just the way to do it. Okay, Mavara go sleeps and... Oh, debuff blocked anyway. Okay, we kind of need Garrel to do something, otherwise this is not really going to do much. And she's frozen, so... Yeah, so Yumeko's really good at the moment, especially against this little fucker. Donnie's passive still hasn't triggered, has it? Unless I missed it. We'll find out. No, we're all right. Die. Ah, yeah, now it triggers, of course. Lavish, I've been playing for about 6 years. I think in my player badge, I've got class of 2020 or something. Stop getting frozen, you little slag. Thank you. Okay, so we'll just go for a nuke on Donnie. Okay. Yeah, Odin's going to be the real win here. Okay, block debuffs there and there. So sleep for Mavara. And back to the lockout. That helps. We've got a counter attack with Glacia. I don't know. The Mercurial is kind of annoying. As long as we can stop Mavara doing anything, then they can't get their DPS back. Thoughts on Siroth? I like how... Oh no, he says coming back. I like how in one of my videos the other day I referred to Siroth as the aspect of misery, and that was not even remotely intentional. It just fell out. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Garrel. You did something. Siroth versus Wand on Sir Nick. Ah, you left. I don't know. When it comes to Sir Nick, I'm not entirely sure I understand how to use him in a PvP scenario. Yeah, I really don't know. Siroth kind of would make sense on him. Now I'm curious. What is his? Because if that's the shield, is that the shield? I don't know, second. I actually think he's one of those weird champions where a Siroth would kind of be a good thing for him. I could probably maybe a different relic, but... Yeah, I'd like to rebuild Nick and actually make him do what he's supposed to do. But me, like an absolute idiot, I sold all of my protection gear that was anything to do with DPS. And then pulled a Sir Nick. Yeah, Chief, you do it on both of your accounts, don't you, I think? And yeah, Vuchuan, I agree. I absolutely agree. I've been up against this person before. That's a lot of arena points, man. New meta, for sure. Old and... yeah, that's how I feel. Come on, man. We're streaming. I've got a marriage to consummate and this fucking asshole is playing AFK. Also, Steve, thank you for the Discord stuff in the takeover section. Much appreciated. Yeah, I think second, that's probably a good shout because Siroth, I know I'm always shitting on it, but actually, like, you see Marishkas in Siroth, and you kind of wouldn't maybe think that was a thing, but it kind of is. It's like, when it's good, it's really good. This fucking guy. Endaba, I am a filthy, traitorous Apple Mac user. So I don't have access to RSL Helper, but it sounds awesome. The more people tell me about it, the more I wish I had a PC so I could use it. I really like the sound of being able to build my own, I don't know what the word is, so forgive me, I'm going to get all the terminology wrong, but my own set of rules to make it do a gear cleanse. I think that shit would proper tickle my pickle, and I think I would have a great time doing that. We're going to play it safe with this. They're probably, if he's AFK, he's just going to ban the Fabian. Yeah, Chief, I get that. And yeah, same second. I've lost 2 Marishkas with that. Let's take away their speed. And then at least whatever happens, we can just keep smacking. Now you ban the Tection. That kind of makes sense. But I think it's the wrong play. If they go resistance... No, they go HP. Interesting. Yeah, we like tickling pickles. That came out wrong, but you know what? It's said now. Odin, now is your time to just straight up remove Donatello's shit. Nope. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 down. Okay, nice, go sleep. Galathir's gonna do really annoying Galathir shit. Like now. Get close to fucked. Okay. I like it. I like that we got plenty of old school raiders. I played for so long on mobile. Yeah, I agree, second. My Marius just is not fast enough for for this. We can't do anything. I think we've lost this one. Because of the block revive on Marius, we are absolutely done. I like building my own champions, not DPS. I like to use Optimizer to build a DPS. Oh, that Mesamel, nasty. I should have bought Nell here. We've definitely got a love zone going on. Just put it on auto, we're done. We are a little bit done. Yeah, Endaba, that appears to be the way. Damn, that's a powerful Mesamel. When I look at my YouTube analytics, the main age range is, yeah, it's about 35 to about 60. That tends to be the main demographic, and as expected, it's like 98% men. And about 85% of my audience are from America and Canada, I think. I used to use Deadwood. In fact, thank you to Lavish who mentioned Deadwood. I can't remember what creator it was, but someone released a video the other day saying that they've been using Claude, the AI program, and something else, and they've basically made a new calculator? Maybe? I think I'm speaking sense. I don't think I imagined it. But it's definitely time for a new clan boss calculator in this game. Yeah, Black Savant, 100%. I was surprised at how many ex-military play Raid Shadow Legends. In my Discord alone, I think there's 4 ex-military. Which, considering there's like 120 people in there, that's actually a very high amount. Kind of per capita. Let's play it this way. Overlord, yeah, I don't see why not. You could cycle those pretty easily. Let's get rid of Crew Traxer because she is a freaking nightmare. They are going to ban Fabian. Yep. So there is a new raid optimizer out. What? Talk to me. Okay, not supersonic. That's good. Full lockout, very nice. That forces Garrel to switch. Go for the strip. It's not great. We can use the A3 and we will just take, hopefully, Garrel. Yep, that's good. Okay. Mr. Furs. Okay. I'm now starting to get really jealous of those people that have got the Mavara avatar frame. That's awesome. Second, we're going to have to chat about that. See you in a bit, Steve. What's that thing that the kids do nowadays? Is that the new way of doing the love heart? That's for you, Chief. That is so spazzed. You just remember, I can't even do the other one now. What was the other one that? I don't know. I'm not really down with the kids. Thanks for joining, Lavish Mate. I'm sure I will see you again. Thanks for the donation. That's wicked. You're a legend. Actual legend. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to ban Galathir so far. Yeah, we'll do that. The new way they teach ABC. I bet, in fact, you got to tell me, but I bet this is going to piss me off. Like, furiously piss me off. And I'm starting to think this Cheshire Cat is going to be a nasty motherfucker. Second, that's really cool. And that actually makes a lot of sense. Where is all of your stuff, guys? Oh, I like it. Thanks, Lavish Mate. I really appreciate that. I hate seeing people make TikToks in public. It makes me feel all like... like a little bit genocidal. Just like I could do like a little bit of a murder. Just a little one. Yeah, damn straight it is too hot to sleep tonight. Nice. I know it sounds bad and I know I'm going to get absolutely wrecked, but I really want a rematch against Croyson. I know I'm still going to lose, but that was fun. Not the M word, yeah. Well, needs must. Chief, I'm going to go with no until... at 1:43. Let's revisit that at about 2:30, and then the answer will probably be yes. We can do hot takes at the end. I'm just waiting for me to say something I really shouldn't have said. And because I'm stubborn, I'll have to double down on it as well, even if I'm horribly wrong. Ah, you motherfucker, that's my game. Double lockout. Laters, dude. Thank you for joining. Let's go Donny. We haven't used Donny in a while. Yeah, SKB, you're right. I think playing against... This is why I like going against second, because he knows more about Arena than I ever will. And I just basically mine his brain for information. Anim Derek. I think it's fair to say that within the next week, there will at least be a Fusion announcement. So if you've got the means of holding on to the pull, it's going to be 500 points in a champ chase or or whatever, summon rush or whatever they call it. So if you're kind of pinched for shards, it's worth keeping. I just pulled mine because I wasn't really thinking. And Overlord, yeah, man. It's... The heat is just balls at the moment. This is the real Dan. I don't really know what to do against this team, apart from bring Garrel. Don't ban the Bayek and ban... Probably ban the Fabian because they've got no other speed. But if they ban Odin... I don't know what they're going to do. I'd probably ban Odin, because then I've got no speed and my lockouts are crap. Yeah, see, that's what I would have done. I would have banned Odin. We'll go HP, not defense. What's it going to be? Full stone skin? Great. Crixia. Great. But. Good. Make Crixia. Oh, that did nothing. Actually locked out Donny, who's got 900 resistance. Cooked. Garrel's naked, so she's kind of fucked. Wonjik, hello. Right, this is going to be the greatest Garrel comeback. Good. Stun, please. Yes. Oh, this guy must be seething. I did not deserve to win this. Not even a little bit. Nice. I didn't deserve that. But. Good. 3 buts. Oh, it's the same guy again. Yeah, he bailed, man. I don't think Mercurial does block HP swap. I'm sure Does it? I'm sure I've been... maybe it's Poison Cloud. Because I'm pretty sure someone did my Tection the other day. His Embrus versus my Tection, and he HP swapped him. So maybe it's... Maybe I just didn't see... What did he have that was really annoying? Okay, so it does. It makes sense. Maybe it was just Mercurial would run out and I only had Poison Cloud. Okay, I'm not going to bring in a speed lead until the end in case he brings in a Calvalax. So we'll go... They were all stone skins, so we'll go Gizmak. And maybe Hilvy. That might be a thing. I assume now he's going to pull Crixia in. But if he pulls Crixia, maybe I'll get rid of Crixia. And maybe we'll play... No, I kind of have to bring Garrel because of Bayek. So this time we'll remove Crixia and hope that we're faster than the Fabian, which I doubt we are. But he might ban Tection, unless he wants to just take my speed away. I would probably ban Tection at this point. Yeah, okay. So we'll go speed. They're going to be... I don't know. You can never call it. You can never call it. Fabian first? Yep. Oh, we got the lockout on bloody Gizmak. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah, this is going to be hard. So Odin's going to strip Marius. And hopefully not stun him, but probably stun him. Yep. Hilvy's got nothing. Predator's going to hit twice, Bayek once. We could very easily lose this. Because all we can actually do is get rid of him. Block damage is up. Okay. Block revive, that makes sense. Yeah, SKB, I normally don't worry about Bayek so much because I've got Death Dealer. Without Death Dealer, Bayek would be a real freaking problem for me. Wait a minute, I can't remember how this skill works. Can't be resisted. It's got to be on the Bayek, hasn't it? Because he's the only one not under Veil. But yeah, otherwise Bayek would give me the shits, and I would hate going up against him. Okay, so now Hilvy, it is your time to do some stripping, you naughty little dwarf. Yeah, nice. Oh, piss off with your block damage. Get fucked. Death Dealer. I like that. Okay, so we just got to stop Odin from doing Odin things so he doesn't revive anyone. Garrel is naked right now. Ouch. Ouch, that fucking sucked. We are in trouble now. Oh, that was lucky. That was so unimaginably lucky. Dodge Predator. What's it gonna be? That is not good. If he's got his A2 or the stick throw, yeah, we're done. Oh, how did that not hit? Oh, there's no point in switching forms. Or is there? No, we got to stay. But yeah, his... I don't know. Yeah, if he's got his AoE, that's a double hitter. Yeah, we're done. That's fair. 1-all 07 tips. 1-all. Okay. Okay, more tokens. I think we've still got a couple of refills without spending gems. Oh, I thought he was going to bug out and lose the match. Whilst I feel like the live arena matchmaking has definitely been different this season, I'm seeing a lot of players with quite low live arena points, but with some of the most cracked out champions ever. And it makes me more wonder, are these people real or are they just upping their bot game and filtering just more bots in? I don't know, something about it feels different this season. Yeah, they're real and they just spent... Yeah, Mercurial happened. Yes, agree, Chief. Okay, so we've got to sod off the Solinar because I can't be arsed. I wanted to ban this Delight. We'll bring in Speed Lead. Ban him. They've either going to go Fabian or... Yeah. So if we do that, then at least we're kind of fast-ish. Depends how fast their Galathir is, but now they've got mega resistance. So I don't think my Tection has got enough to lock them out. And I think we're just about to find that out. Okay, so the Gala resisted. If we don't go for the strip and instead try and push his passive... Oh no, because that was my mistake. It's protected. That was really silly. I was not paying attention. Oh, 07, that was you, man. Congratulations, that was 1-1. Yeah, the Garrel was really horrible in the first fight. And that Predator versus Gizmak. That was not good. Do we take the Joan AoE? Yes, apparently. Stun, please. Please just stun anything. Good, thank you. Yeah, my Garrel has got Death Dealer, which is why once she started going off, it just kept going. Okay, this could be... Okay, that's good. Why you leave? But yeah, 07 tips. That was good fights, man. Caradiel. Damn straight. Damn straight. I kind of hate it when people leave. Like, but then maybe people hate it when I don't leave. I don't really know what the etiquette is. But I've had people leave live arena fights when I think, man, you actually had a chance to come back. Like, if they've got Marishka, they leave. It's like, no, 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 no. Good things can still happen. Okay. I don't know if Nil's the right play because they don't have enough buffs yet. Maybe we'll go Pred. But what I am conscious about here is them going very fast, using Marius to get all the Mercurial gone, going in with Sigfrind, and then it's kind of good night. So maybe I'll take away their speed. And then at least that way we can be faster than them. Yeah, exactly, second. Okay, so we'll play speed. We're going to be slow on Garrel, slow on Predator. They're going to go resistance again. We should be able to at least lock the Marius out and probably the Neve. I don't imagine that Sigfrin's going to have any resistance. Let's see. Good. Get a stun on Marius. Ah, that's lucky. Okay, might be alright. Yeah, he's only got his A1. That's better. If we can force the passive on Sigfrind sooner rather than later, that's going to be annoying. Okay, that worked. Ah, see, they just leave. Elbow deep. Damn. That's just second based. See, that's what I mean. I wouldn't have left at that point if I was that person. Okay, high resistance. He's planning on going fast, probably. Yeah, that Siffy's going to be really fast. Probably in protection. Crushing Rend on Carnage is odd. What comes out next? Interesting. Yeah, must have been. I kind of want to ban the Siffy. It seems stupid, but it kind of makes sense in my head. Yeah, Nell would have been a good shout. Alas. That helped a ton. That really, really helped. I'm actually tempted to not... I'm tempted to flip straight away with Garrel. No, we'll play it properly. We'll play it properly. I actually think that Carnage might have been Death Dealer. There's the cooldown. There's the lockout. Good. I have never heard of this guy before. Oh, one sec, guys. I'm not going to put you on hold. I will just be a minute. North Idaho, greetings. That's a long damn way away from where I am. I like Terry Koenig. Oh, it's so damn hot in here right now. Geology, I think you'll find it's actually geography, dickhead. But you'd be right in assuming I know nothing about geology either. If he pulls in a terrace, I am kind of cooked. I know, I know. Or a nail. Okay. I don't know. So nail poisons will block. Hopefully something gets locked out. Okay, that's not bad. No, Solinar wasn't a fusion. He was some special event. I think Noldor was the fusion. And then Solinar came in as kind of the partner. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, if everyone had him, that would be such a nightmare. Okay. Didn't think that's what Nell would do. Hopefully stun Nyes would be really good. We do get the stun on Nyes. That's crazy lucky. Just chip away at Marishka. Yeah, very much a pay-to-win little delight that he was. I'm going to risk a wand reflect here because I could really do with the A3 from Marius. Oh, he just killed himself anyway. Never mind. Never mind. See if we can take Nell and Marishka out in one. Not quite. That's a problem. Tection, you kind of got to do something. Yeah, he revives, so we've got to do it all over again. Hopefully a stun or two. No. Odin's down. Oh, not quite. Marishka's evil, man. Marishka is bloody evil. As is Galathir. Okay, that's the end of that. I'll just put it on auto. We are done. That combo is decent. Really, really decent. But yes, I'm afraid, mate, you're going to have to work for this win. Because I can't have a rant about people leaving and then I leave. So I've dug my own grave now. Yeah, the Poison Cloud's evil. Against this team. I mean, the Nell could do her A2. But I guess maybe I've kept her locked out. But if Nell A2'd me, I mean, we're going to go down now anyway. But Nell can definitely take it away. Good game, Nefertiri. No, I know. I just like to... I like to make them work. Because occasionally you do that and then they leave because they want a quick win. So you can actually pull a win back. Meat Muppet. Great name. Great name. No, not Tection nerf. Not until the season's finished anyway. But yeah, it is exactly an infinite comp. Let's look to ban this and hope they don't bring a Crixia or a Solinar. You watch them bring Crixia and Solinar. That was a hell of a strong team. So I'm completely looking to ban the Fabian at the moment. Let's do this and see what they come back with. If it's Sir Nick, I'll bring Nell. If it's not, we might bring Duchess or Hilvy. Interesting. Yeah, Terry Koenig say if someone pulls both of them, like, what do you do? I think I'm going to still ban this. They ban the lockout. Okay. I think the Crutraxa is going to be a big problem. But let's see if we can't get a lockout first. It could be worth going for the strip. One, two, three. Hopefully Garrel can tap. She can. I don't know why that went with the... Ah, that's why. Okay. We'll sleep Noelle. That way she can't revive. That's nasty. Oh, that's a very tough Edward. Well played. Well played. So now we probably lose. It's a shame about the 2-turn sheep on Garrel. That's really annoying. And the veil. Yep. With the ensnare. Oh, and the bloody... Okay, that's quite annoying. Get the stun. That helps. That really helps. You're probably going to revive Crutraxa. Which means we've probably lost if that's the case. Get him gone. Get Siffy back. No point in buffing. Okay, so she should revive someone. Everyone. We got nothing. I think we might have lost this one now. Yeah, block revive. That's 2 champs block revived. I think that's GG. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Don't think there's anything we can do. Unless we get lucky and stun literally everyone. Crutraxa is going to nuke Siffy? Nope, Odin. Yeah, we're cooked. Good game, Sneepar. Guys, quick trip to the bathroom, and then we'll do 5 more. I won't leave you with music because too many of you complained. So, be right back. Okay. Oh, this room is like a freaking sauna compared to outside. It's all right, Steve. I'm back. Yeah, Terry, Hilvey in Mercurial 9. Absolute game changer. I was talking to Second about this, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that for a lot of people, she was their first Mercurial champion. Night SKB, always a pleasure, buddy. I will see you very soon. We need a speed lead. Anna can't be stunned. We're still banning the Fabian. Let's see. I knew they'd ban my speed lead. Let's go HP and hope we're going to get wrecked. That's a good build, Terry. Ah, they've got Mercurial. We are so utterly fucked. Oh, straight through the stone skin. Goodbye, Marius. It was nice knowing you. Get the lockout, though, on everyone. That's good. Let's try and remove the Mercurial and hope that we go in with Garrel. Do we get Garrel? We do. Nice. So we'll do a bit of that. Revives. That's a relatively big problem. Nice. Didn't expect the sleep. We might have that now. Yep. That worked. Yeah, same, Steve. I've been bullied by Mercurial Hilvies. But it goes to show how far Raiders come, because I remember getting bullied by Wukong Death Knight teams. And that feels like a really long time ago. Let's risk it with Gizmak and hope they're not Mercurial, because if they're in Stone Skin, that could be really good. Kenyatta, that's probably a very sensible play. The only reason I got into Live Arena is because I wanted area bonuses, and then slowly but surely I got addicted to Live Arena. And now, dare I say it, I actually really look forward to Live Arena every day. Fully converted. Gonna ban the Carnage. That probably should guarantee we go first. Yep. Yeah, I know. Things have changed, Steve. Like, quite a lot. I blame Second for all of this, and he knows it. Okay, they are all in Stone Skin, so Gizmak has jobs to do. Nothing to come back from the lockout with. Are they all locked out? That's good. Let's strip. Very nice. Get rid of the Stone Skin. Yeah, That's a very good point. Live Arena is a lot more fun if you have the champions for it. There's no denying that. Ah, fair enough. That's a decent reason to not do it. For me, I'm starting to enjoy the variety of it, and I get to learn as I play. Whereas, you know, I know Hydra inside out now and all the dungeons, and there's always still things I'm going to find, but I think I just get a little bit more enjoyment out of it these days. Okay, that should be the end of them. Yep, very nice. 3 more to go. That's what? Yeah, I said I was going to finish at 2:30. We'll go a little bit over time. Be nice if we could get the next reward. I'd be happy with that. And then we can pull for a legendary relic, maybe? Unless Raid wants to be really nice and drop something mythical. Meh. Okay, Crixia is on the ban list. Yeah, man, I would say this season it felt like up until the 700 points mark, it was pretty achievable. Like, maybe only 1 or 2 really wild matches where I got completely destroyed. And then once we hit about 800, it definitely changed. Okay, so still thinking about banning the Crixia. They are probably going to be relatively fast. We've got no real control. Actually, no, we should be all right. It's kind of forcing them to ban Fabian this way. Unless they bring in a Donny. Oh, they went Arbeys. I'm still banning the Crixia. They're going to be incredibly fast. Yeah, they banned the Fabian. I've got nothing to cut in with, so we might just get cooked by the Marius. I did not expect to go first. So their Arbeys should go now. No? That's interesting. All locked out except for Mariska. They're going to put up the heel. We are going to take away their toys. Maybe. I think Carnage is the biggest problem. Yep. Now, if we can get some provokes out, we get 1. That's not too bad. Maybe some stuns. No stuns. Kind of need to get the Mariska dead because they've got no revive. Yep. And now is the time to stun. No stun. They could get enfeeble, that doesn't really matter. So once Marius is gone, there's not really anything they can do. Nice. Get Poison Cloud, Lockout, buffs, and Garrel should finish this one off. Yep. Awesome. And we get our reward. So we'll do 2 more fights, we'll pull the legendary maps, and then we will call it there. Yeah, Mercurial Garrel has been a huge game changer for my account. Oh, same guy again. But she's also got Death Dealer on her, so that kind of makes her crazy. But, I'll wait a minute and then queue again. Only because I imagine that's exactly what they're going to do, and it'll be funny if we get them for a 3rd time. You never know. Live Arena Psychology, Sunday night. I'm just sad that I've never matched with Cowfish. I want that to happen, like, a lot. Did I just manifest it? No. Last fight of the night, guys. Big bad predator. Meh. We're never getting in front of that Shuzan. Do we just play it really weird and bring Calvalax? I'm kind of betting their Shuzan is not protected. I'm going to go this might just be the worst idea, but if I go Calvalax, ban the Crixia, and pull in Garrel, then if we can get ahead, we might, emphasis on might, have a chance. But I guess now they could pull like a Solinar or something. But we're banning the Crixia. They know I'm banning the Crixia. They might legitimately ban the Calvalax. No, they ban Tecteon. We should lead with Fabian. But Donnie's passive will definitely stop Shuzan from dying. Yeah, he does normally wait a week. Oh, we went first. Are you kidding? Oh, because of that. Okay. Let's hope that we can strip with Fabian, because the lockout doesn't really mean much. When Donnie's around, he's going to bring it back. if Odin cuts in... Nah, it doesn't. That'd be a shame. I was going to say, if Odin cut in, we might have been able to stun. Oh, that was fucking close. Oh, I don't want to risk the stun. Kind of have to. We get it. That's good. Hopefully the Marius will die. He doesn't. But he is provoked. You're going to cleanse. Yep. And boost. So we are kind of screwed. It's all down to, can I take away Predator or is he going to evade? But he is... I didn't see whether he was locked out. So I've got to risk the Predator. We get him. That's nice. Yeah, nice. That was lucky. Oh. Intense. Okay. We'll start with the blues. We'll work our way up to our aspect of Siroth. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? Don't be a Siroth. Or a wand. Let's see. Oh, just one of them again. That's kind of boring, but I actually probably prefer it to a Siroth. Anything good? Nothing good. That's all right. Yeah, I think I am going to call it there, guys, because I need to finish editing my video that can go out tomorrow, and it's 2:45 a.m. So, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for helping me get to 4K subs. That's freaking crazy. Please do the liking the stream business and the hyping and the like and all the YouTube weird shit. And yeah, tomorrow there should be a video about the new old fusion system and what I think you should choose. There was another video, but I can't remember what it is. I said it earlier in the stream, but I've forgotten. But yeah, thank you all. Love you long time. I will see you all Thursday night, probably, for the next stream. So yeah, take care, guys. Thank you very much. Until next time.